Hi, welcome back. This is the section of traditional festivals. Today I'm going to introduce a very interesting day. It's called Dragon Head Racing Day. In Chinese, we say DaylLongTaiTou. Long means dragon. Tou is head. Tai means head up, head racing. DaylLongTaiTou. I believe most of you know that dragon is an auspicious symbol for Chinese. It is in charge of clouds and rain. And Chinese believe dragon can remove negative things from your life. Means good luck. It's a positive thing for Chinese. And make sure your family and not just people, also the animals in your family will be safe. And make sure the weather is good for agriculture. And usually this day, DaylLongTaiTou, is a starting point for agricultural activities. And people have special food and special activity, special ceremony in this time. Here, again, all of the traditional festival is according to the agricultural calendar. We call it Nongli. This is what we learned in the previous two videos. Nongli. And DaylLongTaiTou is the second day of the second month. We say 2月初二. So 2 means number 2. Or second. 2月 is the second month. 初二. 初 means beginning. So this is the first 10 day. We usually say 初 and plus a number. You can also do not say this 初, just say 2月2. So a lot of people will say you 2月2DaylLongTaiTou. So 3 characters for each. It means the second day of the second month is the day for dragon head racing. And in China, Spring Festival is a national holiday. However, 2月2 DaylLongTaiTou is not a national holiday. It is just an interesting sign for the starting point of agriculture, for the seasoning. Everything starts to be active. Here I would like to introduce a very interesting story of Emperor Yao. So Emperor Yao actually appeared in history as before century 2447 until 2307. So it's long time ago, 4,000 or 5,000 years ago. And he is the best emperor in Chinese history. You always say this is the best one. So, 尧的故事. We learned this in 年的故事 in the first video for the festival. 故事 means story. 尧. So this story starts from a dragon who, of course, in charge of the ring. One day he saw the people is suffering from drought. He decided to give a rainfall without the permission from the emperor of the heaven. As I mentioned in the Spring Festival part, Chinese believe there is a group of fairies, a god, a prophet live in the heaven. And the person who is ruling this heaven world called Yu Di. He is in charge of everything. All of these fairies or prophet or God is based on him, have to obey him. So when the dragon wants to give rain to the people, he has to do it according to the calendar with the permission of Yu Di. However, this dragon decided to do it without the permission. This makes this Yu Di very angry, so he decided to punish this dragon. Then the Yu Di puts this dragon underneath a big mountain and announced that he will not release this dragon until gold beads blossom. So you know that a gold thing cannot have any flower or blossom. It means it's impossible. I will never release him. However, after a while, one lady who was selling gold beads on the street. Actually, what is this gold bead? It's soybean. You know, soybeans yellow color. She was selling the soybean on the street, and people hit the soybean and make the soybean break like blossom. Actually, people are looking for a way to force the Yu to release this poor dragon who is still under the mountain. In this time, the Yu cannot reject this thing because the gold bead blossom. So he said, okay, I will release you, but I would have to punish you because you disobey me. What is the punishment? Yu decided to send the dragon from the heaven to the earth and experience the whole process as a human, from being delivered to live, to work hard, and to die. At the same time, when the dragon is suffering in the mountain, there is another emperor on the ground who is ruling the earth, or ruling that ancient China, and he got a wife, couldn't have a son. So she every day prayed to get a son. One day she went to a temple to pray, to request, please God, give me a son. After she come back home, after a while, she was dreaming that a dragon was following her. Then she was found to be pregnant. Actually, this is the time that Yu, that God in heaven sent the dragon to be punished and gave him a mom who is the wife of an emperor. So this is the birth of this very famous emperor in the history of China, Yao Di. Yao. Let's go ahead for our language class. So what people usually eat during DaylLongTaiTou? The first food is noodle. We say 吃面条. Noodle is 面条. 面 means flour, wheat flour. 条 means a belt. So 面条 means a long flour-made belt, like this. 吃 is eat. 吃面条. So you put whatever food behind the 吃is a verb here. And again, in the brackets, this you can just do not say it. You say 吃面, then we know you want to eat noodle. It's very special. You don't say just noodle during DaylLongTaiTou period. You have to say 龙须面. So whatever food people related to the dragon to show their respect. For example, here we know 龙 is dragon. 面 means noodle. Here 须 means beard. You see, it's a very thin kind of noodle. It shouldn't be very wide noodle. 龙须面. 须 means beard. So eat beard of the dragon. So next one, we eat kind of spring cake. It's called 春饼. Eat spring cake. It's a steamed or fried in the pan. 春饼. Different place make different style. 春饼. 春 means spring. 饼 means cake. Again, we don't directly call it 春饼. People call it 龙鳞. So it's the scale of the dragon. Also, in this time we eat dumpling. We don't call it dumpling. We call it horn of long, 龙角. So whatever you eat, relate them to the dragon. Okay. 龙鳞春饼. The next food we have to remember, if you remember what I said in the story, it's about the soybean, right? So we say 炒黄豆 soybean, 黄豆. Huang actually is the color, yellow. Dou means bean, any kind of bean. So here, yellow color bean, it is soybean. So it's a gold bead in my story. Chao means fried. So when you fried vegetable, fried dishes, you call chao. And at the ancient time, there's no corn in China. China was actually imported from the America. At that time, people do soybean. Later, when we have popcorn, people start to eat popcorn in this time. In Chinese, it's called 爆米花. Hua means flower. Mi means green. So pop. Bao is pop. So popcorn is 爆米花. Alright. And there is one thing you have to do, you must do, is all around the northern China, people have this habit. It's called 龙抬头, 剃龙头. We say it's a haircut. In Chinese, 理发. This is something you have to do on second day of the second month of the year. It helps you to be positive, to have good luck in the future. So every year in this time, I will bring my daughter to haircut. Here, 发 means hair. 理 manage, 理发 haircut. So remember, this is something you must do. It's going to bring you very good luck in the coming 1 year. And the contrast, there is something you shouldn't do, you must not do, is sewing. You don't do sewing in any case. Of course, nowadays for modern people, nobody really do this in our life. But in the ancient time, people always remember you shouldn't do that because it will hurt the eyes of the dragon. So here, do something means 做 in Chinese. 针线, 针 is needle, 线 is shred. When you combine 针 and 线 together, it means you are doing sewing work. 做针线. Remember, don't do it. It's not good. It will hurt your eyes. Alright, this is 龙抬头, the second day of the second month of the year. And this year, for 2021, this day will be, for the international calendar, is going to be March 14. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. 再见.